Good evening, everyone. I mean, Nix. Hi,
Yeah,
Nix.
yeah.
How you
Good evening,
doing?
Nix.
Thanks for coming, Nix. Um, so we got some Diamond and I here. Hi, Diamond. How are you?
Hi, Nikki B. I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Let me shut off my phone. Um, so there's new Twitter drops that dropped. Hey, we got some droppings.
Yes, we have some twits, and we've got we've got a couple of videos too. Well, a few videos actually, more than a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, we got videos and we got some Twitter drops, but I'm just gonna wait for some people to jump up in here. So let's say some hellos.
Okay.
Hi, Nix. Good to see you.
Stephen Rivera, I talk. Hello.
Hello, Stephen. Cupcake Girl, good to see you.
Hiram Carr. Good evening.
Wild West, good to see you, brother.
EOT. Good evening, my friend.
Sunday, Monday,
Monday,
happy
happy
days.
days.
Good to see you. Liz Grizz. Oops.
Cola. Good evening.
Hi, Cola. I lost my place, Diamond. Robin Ward. Hi. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin. Brighter day. Good evening.
Deborah Lineberger. Hello. Barger. Sorry.
Amy Niani. Good evening.
Georgia Pappas. Hello.
Joan Harden. Good evening.
Hello, William.
B Dog. Good evening.
Hey, Amy Robarge.
Diane B. Good evening to you.
Sharon Mercier. Hello.
Did you say hi to Georgia Van Houten?
I did not.
Well, good evening, Georgia Van Houten.
Hey, Georgia. Hey, Debbie Golden. All right. I think we'd be
Hit everybody?
I think we
Okay.
did.
All right.
So if anybody else new comes in, we'll catch you in a little bit. So Diamond, I think we'll start off with the Twitter drops. You want to?
I will. Yes, the Twitter drops. And I want to give a shout out to Freedom Hello.
Yes.
Who let us know that there were new Twitter drops. So thank you, Freedom. All right, let me share the screen.
Okay. I got you up.
All right, can you see all right?
Yep, I can see great. Hi, Sharon.
Okay.
John Donnie. Sorry. Vicky
No,
Soros.
that's all right. That's all right. Keep going.
Oh, I'm done, I think.
Okay. Matt Taibbi's Twitter. He's got some drops. Twitter files number 17. New Knowledge, the Global Engagement Center, and state-sponsored blacklists. That was number 1. Number 2, on June 8, 2021, an analyst at the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab wrote to Twitter, "Hi guys, attached you will find around 40,000 Twitter accounts that our researchers suspect are engaging in inauthentic behavior and Hindu nationalism more broadly." Number 3, DFR Lab said it suspected 40,000 accounts of being paid employees or possibly volunteers of India's, I'm not even going to start to pronounce that party, the BJP. But the list was full of ordinary Americans, many with no connection to India and no clue about Indian politics. 4, I have no connection to any Hindu folks, Just a Reagan Republican here in Connecticut, said Bobby Hailstone. A Hindu nationalist? I've never even been out of this country, let alone the state of New Jersey, said Lady_DI816. These people are insane, said Krista Woods. Number 5, Twitter agreed. One reason many of the accounts remain active. Thanks, Andy, replied Trust and Safety Chief Yoel Roth. I spot-checked a number of these accounts and virtually all appear to be real people. Okay, he goes from 5 to 7. DFR Lab is funded by the U.S. government, specifically the Global Engagement Center, or the GEC. Director Graham Brookie denies DFR Lab it uses tax money to track Americans, saying its GEC grants have an exclusively international focus. 8, but Americans on DFR's list, like Maricel Urbanic, are unconvinced its focus is exclusively international. This is un-American, says Urbanic, who immigrated from Castro's Cuba. They do this in places that don't believe in free speech. Number 9, the Global Engagement Center is usually listed as a State Department entity. It's not. Created in Obama's last year, GEC is an interagency group within state, whose initial partners included the F to the B to the I, the D to the H to the S, the N to the S to the A, the C to the I to the A, the D to the A to the R to the P to the A, Special Operations Command, and others. Number 10, GEC's mandate to recognize, understand, expose, and counter foreign disinformation. On the surface, it's the same mission the United States Information Agency, or the USIA, fulfilled for decades, with a catch. USIA focused on foreign disinformation. GEC's focus is wider. It's an incubator for the domestic disinformation complex, says a former intelligence source. All the shift we pulled in other countries since the Cold War, some morons decided to bring home. Oh, would that be the Bidens? 12. Yeah. GEC could have avoided controversy by focusing on exposing/answering disinformation with research and a more public approach, as USIA did. Instead, it funded a secret list of subcontractors and helped pioneer an insidious and idiotic new form of blacklisting. 13, here GEC asked Twitter to review 499 accounts as foreign disinformation for reasons that include using Signal to communicate and tweeting the hashtag. Here are 5,500 names GEC told Twitter it believed were Chinese accounts engaged in state-backed coordinated manipulation. It takes about -10 seconds to find non-Chinese figures. GEC's Chinese list included multiple Western government accounts and at least 3 CNN employees based abroad. Not exactly Anderson's besties, but CNN assets, if you will, quipped Twitter's Patrick Conlon. A total crock, added Trust and Safety Chief Yoel Roth. 16. GEC passed some good information to Twitter, but mostly not. The root problem was exemplified by a much circulated 2020 report, Russian Pillars of Disinformation and Propaganda. 17. This GEC report was contradictory. On one hand, it offered reasoned evidence that a specific outlet, like the Strategic Culture Foundation, was partnered with the Russian Foreign Ministry, which would make it a true proxy site. 18. The same report advanced a far lazier idea. Along with state actors, groups that generate their own momentum should also be seen as parts of a propaganda ecosystem. Independents, GEC said, should not confuse those trying to discern the truth. 19. The ecosystem is not a new concept. It's been with us since Salem, guilt by association. As one Twitter exec put it, if you retweet a news source linked to Russia, you become Russia linked. Does not exactly resonate as a sound research approach. You think? 20. GEC sent Twitter a series of reports on a series of topics, often employing the ecosystem concept. Its report on France attributes membership in the Yellow Vest movement as being Russia aligned, is how Twitter's Aaron Rodrigues put it. 21. GEC's report on China was more entertainment value than anything, said Rodrigues. It equates anything pro-China, but also anything against China in Italy as part of Russia's strategy. 22. Twitter staffers had professionalism. They tended to look at least once before declaring a thing foreign disinformation. This made them a tough crowd for GEC. Fortunately, there's an easier mark, the news media. 23. GEC's game, create an alarmist report, send it to the slower animals in journalism's herd, and wait as reporters bang on Twitter's door, demanding to know why this or that ecosystem isn't obliterated. Twitter emails ooze frustration at such queries. Ugh, reads one. 25. Twitter disagreed with GEC's alert about Russian disinfo in South America, which appeared to confuse cause and effect. As Rodrigues put it, I believe what they mean is there was a surge in accounts that agreed with Moscow-aligned narratives equals Moscow-controlled. 26. Roth noted Brett Schaefer of the Alliance for Securing Democracy was quoted in Frankel's story and said, seems like ASD are back to their old tricks. 27. Roth was referring to the fact that the ASD created Hamilton 68, another guilt by association scheme detailed in Twitter files number 15. The Hamilton dashboard claimed to track accounts linked to Russian influence activities, but the list was largely made up of Americans. 28. The Hamilton 68 dashboard creator, J.M. Berger, was on the GEC payroll until June of 2017, just before the dashboard's launch. Hamilton claimed the list was the fruit of more than 3 years of observation. Berger unequivocally denies working on Hamilton for GEC. 30. The Hamilton 68 dashboard employed digital alchemy to create streams of headlines tying Americans to foreign disinformation. The ecosystem reports GEC and many disinformation laboratories feed reports Fed reports are often just subtler versions of the same thing. 31. In a crucial in-house Q&A in mid-2017, Roth was asked if it was possible to detect Russian fingerprints using Twitter's public data. Though you can make inferences, he said. In short, no. 32. Twitter therefore knew from the first days of the foreign interference mania that the media zone was flooded with bad actors playing up cyber threats for political or financial reasons, GEC included. I'm shocked. 33. GEC has doubled their budget by aggressively overstating threats through unverified accusations that can't be replicated either by external academics or by Twitter, wrote Rodrigues. 34. The same is true of New Knowledge, the scandal-plagued company staffed by former N to the S to the A officials that the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, or the SSCI, hired to do expert assessments of the initial batches of suspect Facebook and Twitter accounts. 35. When Twitter saw New Knowledge and its reporter worshipped disinformation gurus like Jonathan Morgan and Rene DeResta were making analytical leaps that they felt were impossible, they knew something was off. 36. After Politico cited a New Knowledge report to the SSCI as evidence for what it called a sweeping effort to sow divisions, Twitter dug in. NK pointed to 5 supposedly Russian accounts it said were relatively easy to find with the Twitter public API. Roth scoffed. 37. Roth said 2 of the 5 accounts were a small Indonesian content farm, just commercial spam. And then in parentheses, would suspend that don't want to throw fire on the NK report by making anyone think they were correct. End of parentheses. Becca account is an American and not at all suspicious. 38. Twitter's Nick Pickles.
Mr. Pickles.
Sorry. Mr. Nick Pickles. Twitter's Nick Pickles. New Knowledge's pitch. Pick accounts that they have deemed to be IRA controlled and then spin up bigger macro analysis. Stories about 2,000 Russian accounts tweeting about Kavanaugh/walkway/caravan were often based on media activity from NK. 39. Just like Hamilton 68, GEC and New Knowledge littered the media landscape with flawed or flat-out wrong news stories, exacerbating matters. Americans in both cases paid taxes to become the subject of these manipulative operations. 40. Particularly egregious, a New Knowledge report to the Senate on Russian interference was leaked just days before it was outed in a scheme to fake Russian influence in an Alabama event, and no media outlets issued retractions. No SSCI staff have commented either. Well, that's what we expected. 41. Foreign cyber threats exist, and there are sophisticated ways of detecting them. But GEC and its subcontractors don't use those, instead deploying junk science that often lumps true bad actors in with organic opinion. 42. Disinformation studies have mostly become a con, where non-experts mesmerize reporters with what one former GEC staffer calls hairball charts, usually measuring something idiotic Idiotic. Like who follows 2 Chinese diplomats or shares an Iranian Free Palestine meme. 43. The Washington Examiner and at G.E. Kaminsky just profiled a GEC-funded NGO in the UK that algorithmically scores media outlets by risk. How does downranking the Daily Wire to help the New York Times get more ad revenue counter foreign disinformation? 44. An IG report shows GEC was initially obligated $98.7 million, of which roughly $80 million came from the Pentagon. It reportedly gave to at least 39 different organizations whose names were redacted. Why is this list secret?
Why? Why is it?
That's a great question. Let's see if we'll get an answer from Nick Pickles right there. Nick Pickles. 45. Twittercom's official Ian Plunkett wrote years ago that misinformation, like countering violent extremism or CVE before it, is becoming a cottage industry. Disinformation is the counterterrorism mission rebranded for domestic targets. 46. Reauthorization for GEC's funding is up for a vote this year. Can we at least stop paying to blacklist ourselves? That's a great question. 47. The hashtag Twitter files are prepared by a third party, so material may have been left out, thanks to at Schellenberger MD and the team at Racket News, who have more on this all month. 48. Note, just before publication, Graham Brookie of DFR Lab wrote to clarify about the 40,000 India names. We didn't publish this from a former researcher because we lacked confidence in its findings. You think? 49. I asked Brookie if he'd made this lack of confidence clear to the Reuters reporter, whose story based on that research is still live and uncorrected online. He hasn't replied. Shocked. 50. For more on these and other hashtag Twitter files topics, at Schellenberger MD and I will be testifying in the House on Thursday, March 9th at 10 a.m. We're humbled and grateful to at Jim Jordan and at the Judiciary GOP for the invitation. Okay, Nikki. That is it for the twits.
Thank you, Diamond, so much for reading those.
You're very welcome.
I was just pulling up something that John Dunning had dropped in the chat, and I was trying to see what it was.
Okay.
Let's see. It says the U.S. money tree, the untold story of the American aid to Israel. So everybody grab that and read it. I can send it to you, Diamond.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
If you could, that'd be great. Thank you, and I'll read it later. Hebrew Hammer's here.
I see that.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want to go from here? Because we got a lot to show.
You go. You tell me.
Let's start off with what you got, Diamond, from today.
All right. Let me share screen here.
Hi, Honey McKeon. Hi, everybody coming in. I know I missed a lot of you guys. Mike Mazda. Wanda, hey.
This is at the CPAC today. Don Jr. Went up and it's about a minute long, a little over a minute, and spoke with Ashley Babbitt's mom, Mickey. Tell me when you're ready.
Hang on one second. B-Dog says Hunter laptop report Marco Polo is out if anybody wants a copy or digital copy. I do, B-Dog.
Yeah.
I most certainly do. Would you mind coming up to the backstage and I'll give you my email? Let me know, B-Dog. You don't have to do it right now, but I would love a copy of that. Okay,
great.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Tell me when, Nikki.
Oh, when?
Oh, okay. Just to let you know, I think this one is Mickey, or it's this one here. I think maybe this one. But here it goes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, we met once before. Good to see you.
Can we get a quick picture, Nikki?
Sure. Thank you, guys. Appreciate
Can we
it.
get a quick picture with you and Nikki?
Listen, you know what we're seeing now and what happened, what we were led to believe for so long, it's so opposite and so disgusting. And again, like so many of the other things, like if you looked at it with common sense, you knew that from moment number one.
Amen.
But no one's willing to do that because, you know, we're not in that equal fight, right? Whether it's the narrative of the left, the mainstream media, and big tech, you're up against multi-trillion-dollar machines pushing bullshit. And what happened is disgusting. And
Do you agree with James Comer?
And what they tried to do, by the way.
Exactly. You're in the halls of Congress. You're trying to make a difference. So we see what's happening in the judiciary system.
Oh, well, that's what we're trying to talk about. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, so I just wanted to say doctors are understanding my daughter's life. Down the hallway has now.
Of course,
we need
yes.
to look into.
Well, let us know how we can
Can we get a quick picture of
make
you
it over,
together?
because I think if people saw what actually was going on rather than what they've been told and blindly led to believe.
So
Do you agree with James Comer that Joe Biden
Can we get a quick picture together?
Do you agree that Joe Biden should have been indicted?
Hey, God!
Wow.
Interesting, huh?
Very. All right. I think that's a good segue, Diamond. I'm going to share the screen now. And I'm going to play what John Dunning has sent us the other day.
Yes.
Thank you, John Dunning, for sending.
Thank you, John.
Give me 1 second. How's that look? I think it's as big as I can get it, but let me try.
That looks all right.
Okay, here we go.
The following footage was obtained from the United States Department of Justice. It contains surveillance video of the Upper West Terrace doors of the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021. Just after 2:33 p.m., police officers allow 5 individuals to exit the Capitol through the Upper West Terrace doors. At 2:34 p.m., a gentleman holding an American flag catches the door just as the last protester leaves. He turns to the crowd outside and waves towards the door. At the same time, at 2:34 p.m., a gentleman with a red cap approaches the interior doors. As the police officer notices him, he continues to approach. The police officer holds the door for the protester as he enters the Capitol undeterred. At 2:35 p.m., a large group enters the interior of the Capitol, police standing at the doors. As a steady stream of protesters enter through the Upper West Terrace doors, they can see police officers standing at the interior doors, allowing people to pass. Around 250 protesters entered through the Upper West Terrace doors that day, many of which are charged with felony obstruction for entering a building undiscouraged. At 2:36 p.m., a police officer walks towards the exit against the flow of protesters. He then turns around and begins walking with the protesters. He turned his back to them and never took a posture that was defensive or that would indicate that he feared being harmed. At 2:36:54, the police allow the crowd to pass. At 2:38 p.m., a woman with a sock hat and a camera with a sound recording device attached to it films police as they allow people to enter. A steady stream of individuals pass by police as they stand aside without deterring protesters for several minutes. At 2:40 p.m., police stopped the protesters to speak to them again. At 2:44 p.m., a police officer in the bottom of the screen can be seen speaking to the officers in front of him and pulling them away, indicating to the crowd that they are allowed to enter. The officers then turn their backs to the crowd, which indicate that they did not possess fear of the protesters. The officers then escort the crowd into the interior of the Capitol. At 2:47 p.m., police wearing yellow gear closed the doors. Police presence then increases and no more individuals enter through the Upper West Terrace doors.
Okay. That just goes to show you they held the doors open.
What an insurrection.
Yeah, look at those people just fighting their way in.
They're just beating the crap out of those policemen and everything.
Yeah.
They should be.
Cupcake Girl says Diamond Lil Mickey has an appointment with McCarthy. Yes.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
So you mean to tell me that these J6ers should be sitting in prison for how long now, Diamond? 2.5 years?
Yes. Over 730 days. So is that 2 years? Yeah. 2 years and a month or so.
Makes me sick.
2 months, I think. Hi, Tracy Q. Love you too.
Hey, Tracy Q. Hi, everybody just joining us. We got some more videos to show. Diamond, did you want to show your one from the CPAC today?
Let me find real quick because yeah, just give me a minute.
Okay, well, I have another one I can show right now. You guys,
okay.
I did take this. Bubba News had it on today. Oh, Bubba News, you're here. Do you mind if I play your video, Bubba News, from today? You did a fantastic job with it. Tracy, if you could drop Bubba News's or any of my mods can drop Bubba News's link. Is Bubba News here? I thought I just seen him. No? Oh, it was Bubba Morris I saw. So I'm going to play Bubba News from today. Let's see. Where do I have this? Nope. Oh, did I shut it down? No, here it is. Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry. You still looking for your video, Diamond? Hey, Jeff Riddle.
Yeah, real quick.
Here it is right here. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go.
Committee on the Coronavirus Pandemic had a roundtable meeting on Tuesday. Here's some of what they had to say.
The greatest perpetrator of misinformation during the pandemic has been the United States government. Misinformation that COVID was spread through surface transmission, that vaccinated immunity was far greater than natural immunity, that masks were effective. Now we have the definitive Cochrane review. What do you do with that review? Cochrane is the most authoritative evidence body in all of medicine and has been for decades. Do you just ignore it, not talk about it? That myocarditis was more common after the infection than the vaccine. Not true. It's 4 to 28 times more common after the vaccine. That young people benefit from a booster. Misinformation. Our 2 top experts on vaccines quit the FDA in protest over this particular issue, pushing boosters in young, healthy people. The data was never there. That's why the CDC never disclosed hospitalization rates among boosted Americans under age 50. The vaccine mandates would increase vaccination rates. The George Mason University study shows it didn't. It did one thing. It created never vaxxers who are now not getting the childhood vaccines they need to get. Over and over again, we've seen something that goes far beyond using your best judgment with the information at hand. We've seen something which is unforgivable, and that is the weaponization of medical research itself. The CDC putting out their own shoddy studies, like their own study on natural immunity, looking at one state for 2 months, when they had data for years on all 50 states. Why did they only report that one sliver of data? Why did they salami slice the giant database? Because it gave them the result they wanted. Same with masking study. Well, the data has now caught up in giant systematic reviews. Public health officials were intellectually dishonest. They lied to the American people. Thank you.
This next part, they were talking about infection, acquired immunity. This is wild.
In essence, we vaccinate people in order to develop immunity. So very early on in the pandemic, certainly by the time the Delta variant came along, we already knew at that point in time that infection-acquired immunity, if we had looked at real-world evidence, which we in the Doctors Caucus and we on members of this committee asked the FDA and CDC to look at, we would have acknowledged that there was infection-acquired immunity. It was valid, but yet our message to the public was that you're mandated to get a vaccine. And I think as you've alluded, this eroded trust in our public health communities. And I can tell you as a former director of public health who has good relationships with all of my county public health directors, they felt that this was a misstep by the CDC and a misstep by the FDA. So can you expand a little bit on infection-acquired immunity, the validity of it in SARS-CoV-2, and then whether or not we should be acknowledging that in children, placing SARS-CoV-2 or COVID vaccines on the recommended list for vaccines will, I think, hurt most of our low-income, impoverished children, our Head Start programs, as Dr. Joyce had mentioned.
Look at this part and listen carefully.
Yeah, by forcing children to have a vaccine that they don't need because they've already had the disease, that undermines the trust in other vaccines like the measles vaccines or the polio vaccine, and that's very, very serious. I think during the last several decades, we have the never vaccinate people or the anti-vaccine people have tried to undermine the trust in vaccine, but with very little success. But the vaccine fanatics who wants to vaccinate every person in this country, even though they are children who has very little risk for it, even though they've already had the COVID, that has undermined the trust in other vaccines enormously, creating enormous vaccine hesitancy.
So not allowing their provider or physician to determine the risk and the benefit.
Yeah, and also people themselves, because people know that about immunity. We learn that in school. People know that if you've had a disease, you had.
It wasn't until I came to Congress that I found out infection-acquired immunity was a novel concept.
Did you hear what she said talking about natural immunity being a new concept? These guys next are great. These scientists and doctors school her and said, yeah, we've known about this since 430 BC.
Yeah, I guess we knew about it since 430 BC of the Athenian plague until 2020, and then we didn't know about it for 3 years, and now we know about it again. So
We have a little bit more time. Do any of our other witnesses want to comment?
Either she's a snake or she's brilliant.
I mean, I want to echo what Dr. Cooler said and the seriousness of this. The putting the vaccine on the childhood schedule, this vaccine where there's deep distrust, essentially sends a signal to the American public that these are equivalent to the polio vaccine, the measles vaccine, the DPT vaccine, all of which are absolutely essential for the health of children. If putting this on the childhood schedule decreases the uptake of those, then we will look back on this as a seminal mistake in American public health.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Nikki B.
I'm talking away to you and I'm muted.
Well,
I said, boom, look at that, Diamond.
yeah. Wow.
Boom, boom, boom. And
Boom,
for her to
boom.
sit up there and say that,
Oh.
we've known this since 430 BC.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. I've got Senator John Kennedy from Craig DeHunter's state. He gave a speech at the CPAC this today, and he's well worth listening to. So, if that's all right, Nikki.
Of course. I'm just waiting for you to share the screen, my friend.
All right. Let me do that.
All right, here we go. You're
Okay.
up there.
My name is John Kennedy. I'm a United States Senator, though I have tried to rise above it. Last year, I spoke to you about what I believe. Today, I want to talk to you about truth. The unadorned, unvarnished truth. The truth is important. Without the truth, we cannot order society. Without the truth, we cannot survive as human beings. And without the truth, we certainly cannot thrive as human beings. Can you handle the truth? I think you can. The truth is that it is important to speak your mind. So I do. Now, that makes some people mad, but I try not to worry too much about what anyone thinks of me. Except dogs. I really like dogs.
Oh, dog comes.
And sometimes my friends will ask me, they say, Kennedy, how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night knowing that some people don't like you? And I tell them, with the fan on. Because I think I make the right people mad. What else is the truth? The truth is that God is great, beer is good, And the United States of America is star-spangled awesome. Now look, America is not perfect, but we are good, and I cannot imagine what the world would be like without our country. The truth is that common sense is illegal in Washington, D.C. I know, I've seen it firsthand. I wonder sometimes how some people in Washington, D.C. actually made it through the birth canal. The truth is that we are going to have to get some new conspiracy theories because all the old ones came true. The truth is that Americans aren't perfect. We're not. But the other side is crazy. Now, Americans do not deserve to be governed by deeply weird, narcissistically woke people who hate George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Dr. Seuss, and Mr. Potato Head, who hyperventilate on their yoga mats if you use the wrong pronoun, who think kids should be able to change their gender at recess, who carry around Ziploc bags of kale to give them energy, and who think they are better than us. By the way, to me, kale tastes like I'd rather be fat. The truth is that what we accomplished when Republicans were in charge made our country better and made your lives better. Think about it. In 4 years, we cut taxes, increased wages, delivered 3.5% unemployment, created 8 million new jobs, deregulated the economy, controlled inflation, protected life, secured the border, put criminals in jail. We beat back ISIS. We strengthened the military. We stood up to Russia and China. And we confirmed 234 conservative federal judges, including 3 new members of the United States Supreme Court. And by God, we can do it again. Now listen to me carefully on this. The truth is, I do not hate anyone. I do not hate anyone. I look for grace wherever I can find it. So I say this gently. The Biden administration sucks.
Well, yes, they do, Mr. Kennedy.
Any way you want. COVID, the economy, inflation, the national debt, the border, crime, cancel culture, treating parents like domestic terrorists. Afghanistan, our energy independence, now lost. My God. President Biden has been spectacularly awful. If you put President Biden in charge of the Sahara Desert, he would run out of sand. If the aliens landed in Washington, D.C. tomorrow and said, "Take me to your leader," it would be embarrassing. The truth is that the best social program is a job. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes the best way to get back on your feet is to get off your ass.
Amen.
The truth is that if you worked hard and earned it, you should get to keep most of it.
All of it.
Why? because you earned it.
That's right.
Congress does not run deficits because it taxes too little. Congress runs deficits because it spends too much. The truth is that all life is precious. All life.
Amen.
And shame on those who actually celebrate abortion. The truth is that the Republican Party, I'm very proud of this, is the party of parents. Because we understand that if you don't love your children won't stop loving you. Your children will stop loving themselves.
Oh.
The truth is that we should have an election day, not an election month. The truth is that illegal immigration is illegal. Duh. Now, unless you peaked in high school, you know that. Why doesn't President Biden? The truth is that if gun control laws worked, Chicago would be Mayberry. Instead, it is the world's largest outdoor shooting range. The truth is that America was founded on the principle of free will and responsibility. And I believe in that. Many in Washington do not. Many in Washington actually think that cops are a bigger problem than criminals. They think that if a cop shoots a criminal, it's always the cop's fault. But if a criminal shoots a cop, it's always the gun's fault. The truth is that race should not be used to hurt a person or to help a person. You know why? Because the truth is also that souls have no color. The truth is that to a bear, we all taste like chicken. Let me say a word about China. The truth is that the Chinese Communist Party is a bunch of gangsters. They are. They're pirates. I would not turn my back on President Xi if he were 2 days dead. But there is a corollary to that truth. And the corollary to that truth is that we must be armed if we want peace. Because appeasing a tyrant is like trying to hand feed a shark. And as I told you last year, it was true then, and it's even more true today. The truth is that Arlington National Cemetery contains 400,000 reasons why you should stand your ass up for the national anthem.
Yay!
And those who disagree with me can stick that up their fact checker.
Right up the fact checker.
A final truth. A final truth. Here it is. The truth is that our future can be better than our present or our past. Our future can be better than our present or our past. At some point, we have to stop regretting yesterday and start creating tomorrow. But I'm not going to bubble wrap it. No one is coming. No one is coming to save us but ourselves. You know, most countries die from suicide, not murder. If we want to keep America, we have to fight for her. Now, the Washington elites, we know them. They may call us deplorables. They may think we are not real people. But we are real people, and we need to get real mad. So join with me. Help me fight for America. Help me fight for America. We will win this fight. We will win this fight if we just remember who we are as Americans. Folks, I do not know how my story will end. I don't. But I do know this. No one will ever say, Kennedy quit. God bless you, and God bless America.
Oh, I love him.
Isn't he something, huh?
Yes.
He is really something else. If Biden was in charge of the Sahara Desert, he'd run out of sand. The next one I have is Josh Hawley was questioning Merrick Garland. I think it was yesterday. Regarding the use of the F to the B to the I overkill when they went to someone's home. So let me get that up here.
Okay.
Share screen.
You're up.
Tell me when. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Get your popcorn.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Attorney General Garland, let me just ask you, does your department have a problem with anti-Catholic bias?
Our department protects all religions and all ideologies. It does not have any bias against any religion of any kind.
Well, you could have surprised me, because given the resources that you are expending and the apparently intelligence assets that you are deploying against Catholics, it appears, and other people of faith, while simultaneously turning a blind eye while people are executed gang style in the streets of our cities, including in my home state, your answer frankly surprises me. Let's talk about the Mark Houck case, for example. You've been asked about this already today, and frankly, your answers really astound me. This is a case where a Catholic pro-life demonstrator, father, was accused of disorderly conduct in front of an abortion center. The local prosecutor, the Philadelphia district attorney, who is a Democrat, a liberal, very progressive, declined to prosecute. There was a private suit that got dismissed. And then after all of that, your Justice Department sent between 20 and 30 armed agents in the early morning hours to Houck's private residence to arrest this guy after he had offered to turn himself in voluntarily. Here's the photo. Once again, you can see the long guns. You can see the ballistic shields. You can see that they're wearing bulletproof vests. Why did the Justice Department do this? Why did you send 20 to 30 SWAT-style agents and a SWAT-style team to this guy's house when everybody else had declined to prosecute and he'd offered to turn himself in?
Determinations of how to make arrests under arrest warrants are made based by the tactical operators in the district. They're not.
But you surely looked into it by this point, right? You know the answer, surely.
All I know is what the FBI has said, which is that they made decisions on the ground as to what was safest and easiest. So you do not agree with your description of what happened on the scene.
You don't agree with my description. I'm pointing out what the photo is. There are agents here who have long guns and ballistic shields. Let's take a look at the hardened criminals that your Justice Department sent these armed agents to go terrorize on that morning. Here they are. Here they are at Mass. Here's the 7 children with Mr. Houck and his wife. In this early morning, they were all at home. Mrs. Houck has said repeatedly the children were screaming. They feared for their lives. You got these agents demanding that he come out. They've got the guns, she said, pointing at the house and at them. He has offered to turn himself in. And this is who you go to terrorize. What's really interesting to me is this seems to directly contradict your own memorandum about the use of force at the Justice Department. You say officers may use only the force that is objectively reasonable to effectively control an incident. Are you telling me that in your opinion as Attorney General, it was objectively necessary to use 20 or 30 SWAT-style agents with long guns and ballistic shields for these people?
What I'm saying is that decisions about how to go about this were made on the ground by FBI agents.
So you're saying you don't know?
I'm saying what I just said.
Which is that you're abdicating responsibility?
I'm not abdicating responsibility.
Then give me the answer. Do you think, in your opinion, you are the Attorney General of the United States. You are in charge of the Justice Department. And yes, sir, you are responsible. So give me an answer.
The FBI does not agree with your description.
I'm not asking about the FBI. You are the Attorney General. Give me your answer. Do you think that it was objectively reasonable and they followed your guidelines in sending 20 to 30 armed agents to terrorize these people? Yes or no?
The facts I have, which are those presented by the FBI, are not consistent with your description.
So you think it was reasonable?
I'm saying the facts are not as you describe.
What, that the children weren't there? That there weren't long guns there? That there weren't agents? What do you dispute? What's the factual premise you dispute? Be
FBI
specific.
said they don't agree with your description of.
Be specific. They don't agree with what?
Of how many agents, of the agents who were there, and of what their roles were. They don't agree.
Do you know the
That's all I can
jury
say.
in this case acquitted Mr. Houck? I'm sure you're aware. Do you know how long it took him?
I am aware, and we respect the decision of the jury.
Do you know how long it took him?
I don't know.
1 hour.
Oh.
1 hour. Philadelphia District Attorney declines to prosecute. The private suit's dismissed. You use an unbelievable show of force with guns that I just note liberals usually decry. We're supposed to hate long guns and assault-style weapons. You're happy to deploy them against Catholics and innocent children. Happy to. And then you haul him into court and a jury acquits him in 1 hour. I just suggest to you
Drop the mic.
Disgraceful performance by your Justice Department and a disgraceful use of resources. I notice a pattern, though. The FBI field office in Richmond on the 23rd of January of this year issued a memorandum in which they advocated for, and I quote, the exploration of new avenues for tripwire and source development against traditionalist Catholics, it's their language, including those who favor the Latin Mass. Attorney General, are you cultivating sources and spies in Latin Mass parishes and other Catholic parishes around the country?
No, the Justice Department does not do that. It does not do investigations based on religion. I saw the document you have.
What did you do about it?
Appalling. It's appalling. I'm in complete agreement with you. I understand that the FBI has withdrawn it and it's now looking into how this could ever have happened.
How did it happen?
That's what they're looking into. But I'm totally in agreement with you. That document is appalling.
I'll tell you how it happened. This memorandum, which is supposed to be intelligent, cites extensively the Southern Poverty Law Center, which goes on to identify all of these different Catholics as being part of hate groups. Is this how the FBI, under your direction and leadership, is this how they do their intelligence work? They look at left-wing advocacy groups to target Catholics? Is this what's going on? I mean, clearly it is. How is this happening?
The FBI is not targeting Catholics. And as I've said, this is an inappropriate memorandum, and it doesn't reflect the methods that the FBI is supposed to be using. It should not be relying on any single organization without doing its own work.
Let me just ask you, as my time expires here, a very direct question. How many informants do you have in Catholic churches across America?
I don't know, and I don't believe we have any informants aimed at Catholic churches. We have a rule against investigations based on First Amendment activity, and Catholic churches are obviously First Amendment activity.
Well,
but I don't know the specific answer to your question.
You don't know the specifics of anything, it seems, but apparently on your watch, this Justice Department is targeting Catholics, targeting people of faith, specifically for their faith views. And Mr. Attorney General, I'll just say to you, it's a disgrace.
Yes.
That was
is from Miss. Yeah, Mr. Hawley. We love him.
Go Holly. Go Holly.
Go Hawley.
That was excellent. That was good stuff there. You know what? I think as time goes on here, we're going to see more and more of this kind of good stuff.
Yes. Yes. And remember Julie Green's prophecies from Heavenly Father. Merrick Garland is a bad dude.
He's a bad dude.
He's a bad dude.
Like Corn Pop. He's a bad dude too.
Yeah. Yep. Did you want me to send you the link to find
Yes, please.
to his okay.
Yes, please. I think I'm going to drop the link, Diamond, and see if anybody would like to join us. What do you think?
You go, girl.
Okay. So I'm going to drop the link if anybody would like to come up and join Diamond and I. I think we're done sharing for the night, so we can just chit chat. So please, by all means, come on up. Let's see. Let's see who we get. Anybody want to come up and talk to us?
We don't bite very hard. It's a nibble.
Yes, Robin Ward, we do need more good stuff. And I really do believe in my heart of hearts it's coming. We're going to start seeing, I think the tide has turned. It's our turn now. It's our turn to gloat a little bit.
Yes. 100%.
Who did I want to say hi to? There were some people that came in. Sin. Hi, Sin, Sissy K, Kelly K, Annette Graff. Marla Bedingfield, hello. Amy. Welcome, everyone. So glad you guys are. Wild West, are you coming up? Well,
right here.
Hi, Wild West.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. Nice to meet you.
Good videos. Good. Yes. Nice to meet you both too.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you on the good videos.
Nikki?
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah.
When I was signing out my email, breaking news, disgraced South Carolina attorney.
Diamond, you're breaking up really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of jumpy there. Are you still tripping on them steps, Diamond?
Yeah. I've been trying not to. Can you hear me better?
Oh, I hear you loud and
Nikki?
clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. Alex Murdaugh's been found guilty of killing his wife and his son.
Oh, guilty, eh?
Yes.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, you people gotta.
News.
I try to tell everybody you gotta, believe in God. He's got everything under control. The government is going to fail soon. You gotta trust in the living God that is above us. You know what I mean?
100%. Well, Ross.
He's always took care of me. I've been beaten through all my life, and recently since 2020, when COVID was going around. I never been sick till I had some water, and I think Diamond, you know about that. I was throwing up blood.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what it was?
What was it?
My neighbor gave me a bottle of water and put something in it, I think. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, because she goes, "Oh, how you feeling today?" It was like 2 days later, and I said I was sick, and then it's like instantly I knew who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we got to keep chugging along. Things are coming to a front here pretty soon.
Yes, I agree.
Everything is going to be opened up, and Father God upstairs up there he's going to take care of all of us people. I know this. I've been gifted. I'm not a prophet or anything, but I watched Julie Green, a lot of other like Bo, what's his name?
Bo Pony?
Yes, and everything, and yeah. I mean, it's like they're speaking before I speak, but they're thinking what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not our heads. It's not our heads. It's our spirit, what is inside of us.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes.
The spirit is like a light.
Yeah.
And there's another one too I watch, Everyday Lives. He's on YouTube every morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I want to promote channels for you, but Everyday Lives. She's a great person, and it's all these all these sun flares we're getting. What they are really is solar flares. Solar flares for your soul. Everybody's feeling back pain, feeling a little like itsy, but everybody's feeling like they got a buzz on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the holy God coming from above. He's coming down to see us very soon. He's going to straighten things out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know. And I called Maine Governor today, Janet Mills. I said, why don't we have the state of Maine separate from the United States government? And she hung up on me.
Oh, well, that sounds like her, doesn't it, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good, and I love all you people in chat and everything. But you've got to stay positive and have no fear.
Yes.
Yeah, no fear.
That's the enemy. I mean, you see it escalating.
We push no fear all the time, don't we?
Yes, but I'm just saying you're seeing it escalate more and more and more. You know, but you got to keep that faith in the Holy God, or read your Bible. You know, it's the Creator. You know, he was here, like my family was here way before America was America. You know, I've got Indian, I got Jewish blood in me, I've got all kinds of blood in me, but nobody is touching my DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
God gave you your DNA.
Yes,
I put my faith in Him. Yeah.
Yeah, and He's healing us right now with the sun, with solar flares. It purifies your DNA. Like some days you wake up, it's like you feel grumpy, or some days you wake up, you feel joyful. Wow, I'm happy. You know, that's the way the Holy God works.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is inside of every one on earth right now.
Yeah.
And it's either you take it or you leave it. You got to go up or you go down, you know?
Yeah.
And like that person was telling me, I've watched him since 2002 when we was inside, when everybody had, with lockdowns.
Mm-hmm.
I found this guy. His channel is Everyday Lives. I wish you people would watch it because it's it's spiritual.
Okay.
You know, and like the Love Bowl. Love Bowl, I don't know if you guys know about that. The healing of your DNA. There's things you can see there on YouTube channels that, just punch in heal my DNA and there'll be sounds and you can go to it. But if you believe in God, you're going to be gifted.
Yeah.
I'll drop the link for you, Wild West. Everyday Lives.
Everyday Lives, yep. And I've been watching him since 2020, since all this baloney started. And I've been looking, and they say 3.5 years of pre-rapture is coming. Well, it's coming pretty soon because you see things escalating, No, but I don't want to put nobody down. But if you believe in God, you're gonna be taken care of.
Yes.
Nothing is gonna harm you.
Yeah. Put your faith
And
in Him. Yeah.
And you're going to see more warmth inside of your body. It's an inner thing. And you're going to be growing inside. The outside don't matter because that's the way the realm works. Yeah.
Your vessel.
And I've been watching both of you for like 4 or 5 months now. And I'm seeing a friend now that I really hate to say this, but you know who it is. It's Rob. And he's going downhill. And I keep telling him, it's like, man, come on, find God. No, I want my country back. Well, God is not your country. It's an idol. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see, he's focusing on the wrong thing. He's got to focus to God. And I've been trying to tell them that and everything. But
Yeah.
But I love you, everybody. You know, it's the way it's got to go now. It's either you're on this side of the fence or you're, you know.
I agree with you, Wild West, but you know, I look at it like this: everybody has their own journey.
Yes, exactly.
And-
Everybody
and,
has their own journey in their life, and everybody's got to make a choice. It's free
That's
will.
right.
I can't
Free
force
will.
nothing on
Yes.
nobody.
No,
But I'm
Yes.
just telling you, both, I'm hanging with you guys because you guys have the spirit of God in you, and I'm
Right.
following you.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, it's my free will. I'm not telling nobody what to do. It was written in
Right.
the Bible, you know. Nobody forces nothing on nobody, but you've got to follow the goodness.
Yeah.
That's right.
And my bad is smoking cigarettes, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know,
But
I always tell Diamond, we just keep shining our lights bright, and that's all we can do.
yep,
Yes.
exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
outlandish patriot. Nikki says Diane Feinstein, 89, is hospitalized in San Francisco for treatment of shingles.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of things go by really quick. Like you
Yeah.
know, like you said, Diamond, Julie Green.
Yeah.
It's like, are you
Yes.
ready? Are you ready
Yes.
for this? Are you really
Yeah.
ready for this? You know,
Yeah. And you
everything is coming to the front now.
and
Everything. It's gonna be
he's told us.
exposed.
Yeah.
Huh?
And he's also told us, Wild West, that no more. You have to pick a side.
Yep.
You're either with him or you're not. You know.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's what it said in the Bible. It's like you're either for me or you're against me. You know.
There's no in between anymore.
But I
Right.
don't want to. I say that sometimes in your chat, Diamond, and I don't
Yes.
want to be rude to people, but I'm just trying to get a point across, you know, because that's what it says in the Bible, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like he said, "On my kingdom come, it will be done on earth as it is in heaven." Well, no kingdom is started on earth yet. His
Yes.
kingdom is coming. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And all evil is going to be wiped away soon.
Yeah.
You know, very soon, everything. I mean, you see it, everybody sees it. And pretty soon there's going to be, you know, darkness. And it's like, what do I do? What do I do? You know,
You
it's
don't fear.
coming.
That's what you do. You no fear.
Exactly. No fear. Nope. Don't fear. Nope. You know, stock up on a little food or water and pray over
Yeah.
your food and water or whatever you drink. You drink soda pop, whatever. Pray over it because
Yes.
every food now I notice, like potato chip, everything's got a biochemical into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It doesn't taste right. Yeah.
And yeah, and it affects your body. You know.
Yep.
But I just like to get the word out to everybody and to tell everybody because this is it. We're in the last hour. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I believe it's coming fast. Look how fast things are coming out.
Oh yeah.
Wild West is coming out really quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And like he said, everybody that believes in him will be blessed.
Yes.
That God don't lie. Jesus Christ
Yep.
don't lie. You know. It's
Yeah.
it's either you believe in him or he's just lying. Well, whatever. It's your time now to make that decision because it's going to end very quick soon. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to be blunt about it, but it's the truth. I mean,
Well, I believe
boy,
everything you. That's exactly how I feel, Wild West.
I want people to you know smile. I mean, like I said, I got 4 OUIs. I could give you my testimony. I've been in jail for 2 years, you know, but I was in there and it made me stronger because I looked at myself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you took a hard look at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look in the mirror.
I went through the pain
Mhm.
and now I'm regaining my strength back. You know?
That's
Good
good.
for you.
Good for
That's
you.
Yeah, and I just love everybody, man. But I pray for Robert all the time. I do, and a lot
We
of
pray
people
for Robert all
like
the time,
Kush.
too.
Well, like Kush, all he's got to do is surrender to God. You know, some people won't get it. They'll pray and say, "Oh, I love God," but deep down in your soul, you got to have that spirit in you.
Mhm.
You can pray for people so long, but if they don't get it, that you can't help them no more. You know what I'm saying, Diamond?
Yes.
I see this all the time on your channel with Kush, and I'm not putting Kush down, but all he's got to do is just let go, let God, you know, and just receive him in his heart. And it will be done.
Yes.
Like God says, knock, the door will be opened.
Yep.
And I'm not putting nobody down, but I'm fighting the hard school knocks. That this is the truth. We're in the last hours now, people. And
Yep.
it's coming to the front. You see it around the whole world. There's a lot of like revivals going on all around the world
Oh,
within like 2 months, and a lot of people are like falling away. I mean, I see it. I got like boo, 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 things going on. It's like, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's negative. I don't look at them channels no more. I want
Yeah.
positive. And if I don't, I'll meditate and pray on it. I'll get my Bible and I'll read it. And it's like, I feel a lot better, within a split second, because we're in that time now. We're going to be raptured soon, guys.
Well, that's what they
He's-
say is, lean on him. We say it all the time. We need to lean on him. Leaning on him is getting into his word. He will speak to you. Yeah.
Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. Yeah. And I just feel so bad for the lost people, but like he said, some people won't get it. We are the chosen ones, people.
Yeah.
We are the chosen. Remember that movie, The Chosen?
Oh yeah, I watch it.
Yeah, don't get left behind. I see you on some channels, Nikki. I don't say a word, but I see you in there, And same with you, Diamond. I'm lurking, I'm lurking. I'm everywhere.
I don't go to many channels, so the ones you see me.
Like Amanda Grace, and
Yeah.
other ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's your individual program for yourself. If you want to be saved, or do you want to be doomed to eternal hell forever? Simple as that. And that I can't say no more. I don't want to put nobody down. I want everybody to get saved.
Oh, of course.
But I can't. You can't save people. All you can do is like you do, Diamond. You pray for them.
Yes. Yep.
Again,
And
we all have
Go
free
ahead.
will, though. We all have
Yeah.
free will. So
And we all have our problems. We all have our problems.
Well, of course, we all have our past and our skeletons in our closet. But I like to use the analogy: you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
No, but you can make him quite thirsty.
You can make them quite thirsty. That's right. And you can keep trying. That's all you can do. So, I mean, we do the best we can as Christians, and that's all we can do.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, everything's being exposed now. So that gives you a good sign what's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate you coming up here, Wild West. It was so nice meeting
Okay,
you.
well, I'm gonna get off here.
Nice to meet you in person here, Wild West.
Yes.
Yeah, nice to meet everybody in chat. I can't see chat. I love you all, but like I say, no fear.
No fear.
Be strong, and I'm sorry what I say on YouTube sometimes and stuff like that, but I don't care. It's like I mean it. It's like I'm sick of these dirtbags. You know what I'm saying? Because we are freedom. We were born free, and we'll die free. Well, some of us won't die free. We'll be raptured out of here, alive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
Yep. But yeah. Well, I love you all, and have a good night.
Have a blessed night, Wild West.
Have a blessed night, Wild West. Thank you for
I'll
coming.
see you on Eminem show tonight, maybe.
I think he's doing a pre-record tonight. I don't think he's going live.
Oh, okay.
So maybe tomorrow night I'll see you over there.
All right. I love you both. Take care.
All right.
Love you
See
too.
ya,
Bye.
Wild West.
I love you, chat.
He probably doesn't know how to. Oh, he did figure it
There
out.
you go.
Well, that was a treat.
Yes.
I got some other info. I just got to find it real quick, Diamond.
Okay.
I heard today that Hunter Biden's lawyers quit as the investigation heats up.
Oh.
Do you think they're running for their lives?
Now, why would they bail out?
Let me count the ways, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, I'll drop the link one more time if anybody wants to join us. Oh, Nikki asks. Oh, okay, sorry. Hey, Jersey Joe. Good to see you. I think I don't know for sure. I mean, but I think that the Hunter and Moron stuff's going to start coming out more and more, and I also think that Fauci stuff's going to come out too soon.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes, it's going to come out fast and furious, you guys. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with it all. Craig, you want to join us? Is Jeff still in here? EOT, anybody? Anybody? Diamond bites a little.
I do. I just nibble.
I won't bite though. I promise.
I just nibble.
I'll drop it one more time, and then you guys got anything you want to talk about? Any big news coming out? Let's see. Conservative Cowboy says breaking. Here, Diamond. You want to read that?
Yeah. Dory Fickle also said, Craig, get up on panel. I need some laughter. Conservative Cowboy, breaking. The Office of Congressional Ethics has released a statement saying there is substantial reason to believe AOC accepted impermissible associated with her attendance at the Met Gala in...
Hold, please. I'm looking. I don't think he's been typing.
We have a finger.
Oh.
2021 that violated standards of conduct and federal law. I'm shocked.
Oh, John Dunning's dropping something. Let me go to YouTube.
Not AOC.
I'll be right back, Damon.
Hunter Biden Finger Lakes child trafficking disappearances. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's see.
Did you grab it, Diamond?
What's that?
What John Dunning dropped?
Oh, I can grab it. I didn't, but I will. Yeah.
I just didn't have YouTube open. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold, please. Let's see. Conservative Cowboys got something else. Breaking. The United States Senate just unanimously passed a bill to declass all U.S. intelligence on the origins of the C-19. Whoop, whoop. That is huge news. Let's have it. Hey, Float Drizzle. Good to see you. Doc Ghost 84. Hello. Yeah, you guys make sure with your trigger words in chat, please. Don't use the C word as a trigger word for YouTube. So just put like C with a 0 VID instead of an O. Use numbers instead of for the vowels to throw off the algorithms. Please and thank you. Keep my channel safe.
I just sent you in an email that John dropped.
You're breaking up again, Diamond.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Everybody, welcome to the show.
Oh.
He's a crazy little dude, and I don't know why he's so rude. It's Dr. Hamilton.
Hello.
Dr. Hamilton.
Yes, I just came up to tell all you people to piss off.
Piss off.
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Well, that's not very nice of you.
Hi,
well, you said I was rude.
Oh, I was just trying to make a song like you do for me. Here's
Well,
this sexy little vixen. I had to rhyme it. I was on the fly here, Dr. Hamilton. Cut me some slack.
I'm only going to show the audience half of my face.
Did you get some new glasses?
Yes.
Let me see. Back it off. Wow, them are some sexy specs you got there, my friend.
That was
You're welcome.
that was a good looking sandwich you had this afternoon, Greg.
Sandwich time, and I had that yesterday, by the way. That video is a little
Oh.
bit. Anita Farting House got these Anita, let me try the ones you have on to show them the darker color.
Why are they just readers?
Yeah, they're just readers. I was too
Oh.
high. I was at 2 and I was getting headaches. So I had to go back to 175. Here you go.
You know, when I was wearing readers back in the day before my trifocals, I had 3.75s.
I look just like Buddy Holly, don't I?
You do.
It's Rick. It's Rick Moranis.
I'm about to go get on an airplane with the Big Bopper.
With the Big Papa. Can you bust us out a tune?
And Richie Valens is coming along too.
Chuck Berry.
Sorry. Or I could get a haircut and I'll look just like Drew Carey. Who's the guy who does
Harry Carey.
Bob Barker's job now? Who's that guy?
Oh,
Drew Carey.
That's
Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Hey, how did you like your senator?
He's awesome, huh?
Isn't he, huh?
He was our treasurer, and then we made him our senator. Yeah, so he went from treasurer to senator. Yeah.
He's hysterical.
Yeah, we always knew about his awesomeness.
Yeah.
Let me get more. Oh, wow.
I like the black ones on you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
Don't let Brian Teaser hear you flirting with me.
Brian Teaser, I like Craig the Hunter's black glasses.
He's flirting, Brian. I'm trying to resist her. I don't have any near me. Hey, by the way, ladies, what is y'all's favorite cologne on a man? That's what I want to know. Nikki, what is your preference?
Oh, what is that cologne I bought my husband? I love it.
What does Brian Teaser wear?
Hold on, please. Hold, please.
All right. Can you bring him over?
Well, no, I'm going to go grab the cologne.
Oh, all right. That's good enough. Diamond.
Yeah.
What is your favorite fragrance on a man? You know, Jeff Riddle likes burnt soap. That's what he uses.
Burnt soap.
It's soap that makes him smell like burnt wood pile.
What's the name of the cologne I bought you?
Debbie Golden says Obsession.
That's a good one. Obsession. I remember that.
Shine Dixie says Old Spice.
She's a tradition. She's like, you know what? She's a dime store girl. They like that.
Yeah.
Like Old Spice.
All right, Craig. It's Z by Zegna.
Ooh, Z by Zegna.
Smells so good.
What?
I'm currently using a sandalwood. It's a Curve is the name of it.
Okay. What did you say that Riddle uses?
Burnt wood soap. Like literally, it's soap that smells like a burnt wood pile.
Ew. I don't like campfire smell in my hair.
It's effective for hunting, maybe, because you know that does. Yeah, well, and you'll hang your clothes by the hot fire to kill off the bacteria that you've produced that day during the hunt. So it does help.
Outlandish Patriot says, what's wrong with your own male scent?
No, that's why I'm looking. Oh, well, I smell like a fish and
and gators. Fish and gators.
gator funk fishing ass.
Smell a little.
Now we're not the French.
Gator smell.
Aren't the French rather smelly? Isn't that why they invented perfume? Or am I wrong about that, Diamond? What is the history of that?
I don't know.
I think Europeans, sorry, honey, McCann, but I heard Europeans are a little smelly. But I'm not.
Yeah,
You
I don't
know,
know.
I can tell you, and I'm not just saying this because we're like in whatever with Ukraine right now, but my husband works with a couple Ukrainian guys, and they had to pull him aside and say, look, you guys got to start using some deodorant or something because you're going to be offending the customers. You guys reek. I mean, they didn't mean to be rude, but they have to deal with customers.
Hey, you boys are going to have to stop pissing in your trousers because y'all stink of urine.
They just feel like B period, O period.
That's yeah. Well, during college, the guy across the hall had a roommate who was from overseas, that Middle Eastern area.
Yeah.
And the room stunk. And he described it. We never thought it was real. He came over. He's like, he's got that smell. You know that smell. And so we go.
Ooh, that smell.
I think it's $5.
Make it anymore. It's $180 to buy it on eBay. Right
Hey, ready for this, Dr. Hamilton?
Yes.
Brian Teaser just came in, and because I was asking him the name of the cologne, and he goes, "You mean that when you bought me 10 years ago?" I mean, he doesn't use it that often, but when he does, but anyways, he said he looked it up. They don't sell it anymore, and now they sell it on eBay for $180 a bottle.
Go sell it, Teaser. Get some, or whatever you got left. Sell 3/4 of it for like
$60.
120. Mr. Teaser, what are you using right now, if you don't mind me asking?
Craig's talking to you,
Mr.
Brian.
Teaser. What are you using?
Teaser. Dr. Hamilton's talking to you.
Mr. Teaser.
Vince Hamilton?
No, Dr. Hamilton. That's
Dr. Hamilton. Larry is the first name, if you have to ask.
Nice glasses there.
Thank you. My wife got them for me.
Yeah. You look like Harry Carey.
He wants me to look like that.
Yeah.
Well, the Chicago Cubs are doing a great job in this.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get you a drink.
What do you want to ask him, Craig? He's standing here.
Oh, Mr. Teaser, what's the name of your cologne that you like to wear, sir?
I believe it's called Z, or by Zegna.
Well, that's the one that you said you don't wear often, that you have a whole bottle full of. So is there another one that you wear as well? Or are you just
No, that's the same one, but it's just there's not much left of it.
Oh, man. Well, we're going to all chip in and get you something new. What would you?
Well, see, your birthday just passed, and I asked you a million times, what do you want for your birthday? And you could have said cologne.
What does he want to
I don't want cologne.
Yeah.
All right, chat could leave. Please let us know what you would like Mr. Brian Teaser to smell like.
I want to get some of the race car from Avon back in the day when I was a kid. Comes in a race car bottle and stuff.
Oh, dude, that really is cool. I would go with you, Brian.
Well, we've got some suggestions from chat. EOT says no shirt, jeans, and work boots. LOL. Stephanie Lai says burnt sandalwood.
I got sandalwood.
Cheshire's Insight says Stetson.
Stetson. The last time she was in America is when Stetson was popular.
Might as well go back to the Drakkar days.
She's been over.
Grizz says obsession with a splash of Old Spice. Shine Dixie says sweat. Two people, Ann Creighton and Sharon Mercier, both say sandalwood.
All right, take him out of here. He's
I'm
going
rocking.
How about some booty sweat?
Booty?
Outlandish Patriot says wet dog.
Oh.
Brian Teaser will be selling some booty sweat.
I got a little bit of eternity. Do y'all remember Eternity for Men?
Oh yeah. Remember Drakkar?
Drakkar Noir.
Dr. Hamilton?
Yes, ma'am. I forgot who.
Hello.
Hello.
B-Dog is asking, do the cats follow you around?
We do have a cat. We have two felines in this house, but I don't know where they are right now. But yes, you do.
With that fish smell, they probably drive you crazy.
I have a little bit, but there's also a hint of ass there. So
you get some Brian Teaser going on?
Oh my God.
I call
Hi,
it
hello America. Good to see you.
called A for ass.
Debbie Golden and EOT both say polo.
Polo was a good one. Yeah, I remember, but that was everybody in the nightclub smelled like Drakkar or Polo.
Oh yeah, Polo and Drakkar was like, you couldn't get away from it.
Well, and you go into the bathroom in the nightclub and they would have a guy there, a little man in a suit, and he would have all those colognes.
Yep. you know what I used to wear back in the day, like in my 20s, was Halston.
What?
Oh.
Halston.
Baby, what are your perfumes that I love? What was that one called? Beautiful. I love the smell of beautiful.
Oh yeah, that was by. Hold on, my daughter's calling. I'll be right back. You guys take
Beautiful.
over.
Oh, she's
Beautiful.
beautiful. She's beautiful.
Beautiful. We want to thank everybody for coming to the game.
Now, Hello America says if Mountain Man, oh, I got to say this low. If Mountain Man shows up, don't tell him I'm here because I owe him money.
No, he's not coming. He's pre-recorded.
Yeah, Hello America. We won't tell him that you're here. We will not say anything.
Hello America is red.
Yeah. Well, he
Yeah.
just said if Mountain Man shows up, don't tell him he's here because he owes him money.
Yeah, I seen that. Your
Okay.
secret's safe with us, Red.
Yeah, we're not going to tell him anything.
I'm not texting him right now and telling him that you're here.
How much money are we talking?
How much money are we talking? Do we got hush
how
money?
Yeah.
How much money?
Why are we keeping this secret?
I don't know.
Hey, we'll keep a secret for a price. Find out how much he owes him, and he'll have to, we'll split it 3 ways.
That could be a good deal.
Yeah.
Did your wife tell you, is it Clinique Beautiful?
What is it? Is it Clinique Beautiful? What was the name of it?
I don't even remember what
I think it's Clinique Beautiful.
Probably is. What flavor are you wearing right now? What are you wearing lately? What do you wear?
whatever Gucci.
Ooh, what I got you for your birthday. I forgot.
Gucci.
Gucci. Huh.
Vicky Soros says Estee Lauder.
Whenever-
My stepmom used to wear
Whenever
Estee
I hear Gucci, I think of Charo. Coochie, coochie, coochie.
Diamond, I heard cash registers going off because that shit was so expensive.
Yeah.
Perfume and cologne is not cheap anyways. I
No,
mean, the good
Gucci.
stuff.
You put Gucci on it. Gucci glasses, they're very pimp, very cool eyeglasses, Nikki. $225, $250 is the lowest I've seen.
What are mine right now? My glasses, they're designer glasses.
Could be fake, but I'm talking reading glasses.
I know my nephew wanted a Gucci belt for Christmas and his parents bought it for him. It was like $280. I'm like, I hope that's all he got.
I want to get Louis Vuitton.
Oh.
You remember when the Waltons had this rich family and they had Louis Vuitton luggage? That was the first time I Waltons.
The Waltons.
Yeah, they were from France, Diamond.
Man, my numbers have tanked.
Since I've been here, yes. I'm sorry, Nikki. I thought they were watching the Cub game. Okay, everybody, let's root.
Yes,
root
Harry.
for the whole.
Back from the dead.
All right, let me get.
McCann and Vicky Soros both say Estee Lauder.
Ooh, Estee Lauder is a nice fragrance.
Lisbeth says Red Door.
What is that old lady smell, Diamond? That old lady smell. Old ladies always
Wind
have.
song? It stays on your mind.
Ben Gay.
Not Ben Gay. It's
How long?
Oh, my mom. Oil of Olay.
Oil of Olay. That's not a perfume though.
But it stinks of old lady. I don't know if y'all ever. It has a smell to it, Nikki. My mother. Oh, she still does probably. Oil of Olay.
Guess what I wear?
Mothball.
Close. That's close.
I'm
it's
just kidding.
called Cool Water.
Oh, that's
for women.
They have a cool water for men.
Yes.
Ooh, very trendy, aren't you? Wow.
I am. Yeah.
We're gonna get Burberry for women.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember Ajali?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember the commercial more than anything.
Ajali. Yeah.
She can bring home the bacon fried up in a pan. Never let it forget your man.
Because she's a woman.
Ajali.
Oh shit! EOT uses it every day. She smells. Sorry, EOT, you big know-it-all. She's a big know-it-all. Did y'all know that? She really does know everything.
She's pretty knowledgeable.
But now it's fact. She knows everything.
She does a lot of research.
She does.
I'll be right back.
Where
Okay.
Where are you going?
She's
I'm
probably
I'm going for some cool water.
Oh, girl.
Get it, girl.
You're going to have all them old men in the complex going crazy. Where's Jeff Riddle, by the way? Have you seen him?
He wasn't here earlier with you, remember?
I know, but then
He
he
was in
leave-
chat. Then he left.
and he left. Was that?
He might be working. I don't know.
He's lame.
Well, he's the one coming to see you here in 8 days.
I know. I can't wait. I got a nap. By the way, I'm going to bed. I'll see you later, Nikki. I got to go to bed early. I'm trying to sleep enough for when he comes, I'll be wide awake.
You won't be wide awake.
It might be opposite. It might just make me more sleepy.
You guys got to do some funny videos, though.
That's up to him. Oh, by the way, we had some big alligators show up today at the marina.
I seen it. Didn't you do a video on it?
Yeah, I did a video on it, but there's also the fact that there's big alligators showing up at the marina.
Are you going to take Jeff down to the marina?
Yeah.
Cool.
Camo Carl said we need to be more dangerous. So
I agree with Camo, and I think I could see Jeff running from the gators. That would be so funny.
That would be fun.
It would be fun.
He's scared of snakes fiercely.
Well, you know what you need to start doing, don't you? You got 8 days. Picking him up and putting him in a cage so when he comes.
No, I'm just gonna do fake snake pranks on him. You know, where you tie the snake to his pants, he gets up the table, runs.
Hey, remember those things we used to have when we were kids? It had like a ring you put around your ankle, and it had like a lemon on it, and you'd skip it over the other leg.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, I don't know what made me think of that. I guess the snake on the ankle.
Wow, Nikki, we should have an episode of Lost Toys that we remember. You know what my most favorite was? It was a shark mouth. The shark.
Yeah.
In there and get the items out, and you couldn't let the shark's
Before
mouth
it tomped, yeah.
close.
I remember that.
And of course, they had Mousetrap. Do you remember Mousetrap, the game?
I do. Do you remember Rockin' Sock'ems?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
My brother had those.
They're still around. And
Remember those punching bags the boys used to always the boys had, and like you could get the Hulk and different ones, and it had like the sand on the bottom, so when you punched it, it just popped right back up.
I still got one.
You had one?
Yeah. Hulk on it though.
I think my brother's had the Hulk on it.
Mine has Superman.
Superman. Oh, that's cool.
It's just, but it has sand in the bottom. It's just like a punching bag thingy.
Well, I didn't know what it was. I was a kid.
Hold
I
on.
thought it was sand.
Get something to drink. I am thirsty.
Are you parched, Dr. Hamilton?
Ooh, all this talking has made my lips so dry.
You need to get yourself some iced tea and sit under the shade tree.
Excuse me, ladies, while I indulge myself in this beautiful beverage.
What is your beverage of choice?
It's iced coffee, by the way.
Oh, yum. Oh, the balls you used to bounce on and hang on to. Remember those? Yes, Stephanie.
What about the worm? Do you remember the worm thing? And you would go up and down, and the worm would go move forward.
Inchworm.
Inchworm. Big wheel was always a favorite with the kids. And if you had the big wheel with the braking system on it, you were the most.
The green machine.
Me machine.
The green machine. Well, I thought it was green. Was it mean or green?
It was green because it was green. Wow, Nikki, you're bringing back all the old school toys.
Yeah. That was good times, man.
Yeah, they really were. I'm trying to think what other toys we had that were.
What was the temperature there today, Craig?
Well, thank you for asking, Don.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
what was
Slinkies. Remember putting those down the stairwell?
They were fun
yeah,
for-
Slinky.
Slinky, it's Slinky. You know that guy made a fortune on the Slinky.
Yeah. Yeah.
He dropped the right spring down the wrong set of stairs one day and came up with that awesome idea.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? What about, do y'all remember the little sticky things It was usually like an octopus, and you would throw it at the wall, and it would slowly climb down the wall. But it was really just sticky, so it kind of basically
I know what you're talking about.
all down the
No.
wall.
No.
Diamond didn't get any. Diamond had
No.
wooden.
Diamond will
We had
remember
toys
this
that-
one. What
yeah.
about silly putty?
Silly putty, I remember using on the comics on
Yep.
Sunday mornings. Yeah.
It would pick up the image. That was invented by accident as well. Silly
Yeah.
putty. Somebody bring that up? Yeah, somebody did. All right, let me see what the chat says.
Hello America says, I still have that sticky thing, wacky wall climber.
See, you washed it off in hot water to make it re-stick.
Well, now the kids have a hand one where you can, slap it and it'll stick. I've seen those like at Dave and Buster's and stuff. You can win them.
They also have those fidget spinners, or is that no longer? Is that died down?
You know how many fidget spinners I have in my house? My daughter collected them.
That was crazy.
I was
How
crazy.
about the hand clackers?
The clappers?
Clackers. CLACKERS.
What was the hand clackers?
They're like
They were-
you
yeah.
wave them back and forth and they clack.
They were wooden balls
Yep.
that you had were on strings, and you tried to get them going so they would clack.
Yes. They also made a little drum that had a ball, and you could bounce it back and forth to hit both sides of the drum.
Yes, they had a paddle too, a wooden paddle.
Yes.
That had a ball on with an elastic thing on it.
Stuck on with a staple.
Yes, yes.
In first grade, a teacher Super Bowl. She said balls were not allowed in school. I never saw any rule to say that. And if that teacher is out there right now, I want my freaking Super Bowl back that you took away. Oh, you know what balls I loved? You remember the red ball
boy.
at high school that you dodgeball?
Ball, the dodgeball ball.
Yes. And
Yes.
you kick the crud out of that ball and send
Oh,
it.
that thing was real rubber, wasn't it?
Yes, that was a great ball.
Oh yeah, that hurt too.
We can't have balls around here, this house, huh? Because you guys don't know how to bite softly. They pop every ball.
Really?
Oh, no.
First thing they do. It's the first thing. Boom.
It's so funny because I think Hank he must have an internal clock or something because he knows I get off work at 3:30. At 3:30 on the dot, you guys, he's bringing me in his mouth the tennis ball so we can play.
Yeah.
Every day at 3:30.
Ours has a like a gorilla bone. It's one of those unbreakable bones.
Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
They're eating the bone. They're actually pieces off.
Well, Hank goes through
Diane Wood says cap guns.
Oh yeah, there's Jeff.
Jeff. Still around. Cap guns are. Oh, Jeff, get up here. We want to hear about your burnt wood smell.
He said,
Jeff,
speaking of balls.
Yeah, speaking of balls, Jeff says.
Wait. Silly man.
I'll drop the link if you want to come up.
Bring it up here, Jeff. Bring it up.
Jeff, please come up. And I hope you're in a better mood than you were last night.
Yes.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah.
What a grump.
Hank will pop the tennis balls too, but it takes him a while.
Oh yeah, mine break them open all the time. Or they'll unravel a baseball. They'll chew the cover off of it.
Stephanie says, Jeff Riddle figures it took talking about balls to bring you back on.
That's what it was. Oh wait, let me get up there. They're talking about balls. This is my favorite subject. I love them.
He's working.
I figured.
Oh, is it?
Hello America says in my state dodgeball is illegal past 6th grade due to severe injury. Wow.
Man, when we were in elementary school, we used to play dodgeball. No head hunting, the gym teacher would say. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going
All
right
right.
for the head.
That's
yeah,
exactly.
that's where everybody went.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
I didn't mean to do it.
They have an adult league of that here. They're bringing it back. It had a big resurgence after that dodgeball movie.
You know what's really big around here right now is pickleball.
Wait, let me tell you what I got invited to.
What's that?
Wednesday night, every Wednesday night, cornhole.
Yeah. All right, Craig. I want to join a cornhole league this summer.
But wait, listen to this. Here's the best part about it. It's a secret cookout as well. Like they're
that's awesome.
Rob brought his awesome beans, like the best butter beans I've ever had, ever. And he's even perfected it even more. And my cousin told me about it. He's been going, and it's like 2 doors down from his house.
Awesome. Are you going to do it?
Yeah, I got invited.
That's awesome. So is it money to play? So you win something at the end?
I don't know. He said everybody's either drunk or high there, but you'll be all right. So, I don't know what's going to go on, Nikki.
Well, you know what? If you're all going to be drunk and high, then you can just dominate the boards.
That's what I'm thinking. What if I really am like, what if my calling in life is the cornhole?
Listen, I wish you lived closer. You could take my husband because he's really, really good. He could be your partner.
Really? I never would have taken Brian Teaser for being good at cornholing.
I'm really good at cornholing too.
Diamond, do you know what cornholing is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want you thinking something different.
Yeah, no. I saw Nikki's setup that she had with her cornhole, and I've seen it. Yeah.
Diamond, big business. Like people get custom made cornhole.
I did.
Nikki's one of them. See?
Now, are they bean bags, Nikki, that you use?
Basically like a square, huh, Nikki?
Well, Diamond, when you're starting out, you can start off with the beanbag stuff. But, as you get better and more professional, you're going to want to go by the professional bags that stick on one side and slide on the other. So then you learn how to throw it. So sometimes you want to place a bag right in front of the hole to block your partner, block the other team from getting in the hole. So now they got to throw over the bag instead of sliding it into the hole.
Nikki, you know more than I don't know anything about this game. So I'm going to need your tips.
Okay. Just ask away, Craig, whatever you need.
Well, look, when I get there.
Be on speed dial when you get there, and I'll just walk you through it.
Well, no, I'm going to talk about it beforehand. So we for next Wednesday. But let me ask you this. When I get there and they're using bull crap bags, am I going to say, this is crap? I demand professional bags, which is sticky one side, the other?
No, long as you're on an even playing field, if they're using crap bags, then you're using crap bags, then it's just crap. Then you're just going to have to deal with it. But if you see somebody could walk in with professional bags and they're making you use crap bags, then you're in trouble.
I'm going to call them out.
I got Dr. Oz in the house. He's muted, though.
Oh, good. Another professional.
Dr. Oz calling Dr. Oz.
Oh, I love this guy. I love this guy.
There he is.
What's up, girls?
Hey, Jeff. Hi.
Hey, Jeff.
Did you come
What's going on?
Yes. Jeff, you look great.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You doing overtime?
No, just started my week.
Oh, ouch.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What's that on your lip, Jeff?
Marla Benningfield, please be safe. She said she's having a horrible storm coming through.
Oh, no. They are getting this.
No. They're getting hit hard.
We're supposed to get some snow tomorrow.
Jeff, I looked up on the weather app and it says tomorrow at noon, snow, 100%, all the way through the whole day, 100% snow.
Yeah.
They're talking like 10 inches.
Yeah.
Think the kids will have school tomorrow?
Probably, Nikki, because they don't have school when there's no snow.
Right.
It's crazy. It's unreal. Yeah.
We're supposed to get it tomorrow night, like after 11 o'clock, and it's going to go in through all the day Saturday.
Well, Jeff, you'll be home before noon, so that's good.
Yeah, but then I got to come back. If it's too bad, I'll just call in to weather,
Yeah. What you eating there, Dr. Hamilton?
Nothing.
You gave me a sneak peek. Spill the beans. Oh, is
He's
it a
eating-
cookie?
It's a wafer of some sort. It's a
Whoa.
wafer cookie.
Some
Is
sort of
sugar-
wafer.
Is it sugar free?
Oh, but of course.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sugar free. Sorry, Jeff.
So what's going on at the factory tonight, Jeff? Anything?
Not much. They canceled production for the weekend.
How come?
I don't know. I don't know.
So
Maybe
So what do you do when they've canceled production?
little as possible.
You're looking at it, Diamond.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we're looking at it, right?
Hey, I think I read somewhere that General Motors is laying off a ton of people.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not looking good, Nikki.
I know it's not.
Yep, you already know.
I know. Hang in there.
Contract year, you know.
Right.
We'll see.
What is this here? What is
So
conservative?
what does that mean, Jeff? Does that mean that this year you have to renegotiate the contract? When's it go up?
September.
Oh.
They already got a bunch of plants closed, and could be a bunch of layoffs.
Oh boy. Do they go from the longest people that have been there or the people that are there the shortest?
The shortest people will go first.
Okay.
We're not skilled trades won't go nowhere. They'll lay the line off, then we'll just go to the line. They're not going to get rid of us.
Yeah.
Too valuable.
Yep.
That's good though.
Yep.
Still
Vicky Soros, Jeff works for a automaking factory. Is that what you call it?
One of the big three, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, he's in Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan.
Jeff works in a tuna fish plant. He's tuna fish.
He packages a tuna fish.
He works for a bumblebee.
Well, Jeff, Dr. Hamilton might be looking for an assistant harbor master.
We have no openings for
He can't afford me, Diamond.
It costs too much.
It's going to be $500,000. You know, only going to want to work about 3 days.
Okay, everybody, thanks for coming to the 7th inning stretch. We want you to get all out of your seat.
It's Harry Carey.
Isn't that funny? Brian Teaser walks right in and says that to him.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to start Harry Carey impersonations now.
Well, let's see one.
Well, I got to go back and look and study the man.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but once I study, back with my best.
So, Craig, what else you want to know about some cornhole? Anything else I can help you with, sir?
Yeah, what's the trick? What's the distance? Is there a standard distance from
Well, they're going to show you the distance. You can't cross. Your toes cannot go past the front of the board.
Well, how do I know that they're going to show me the right distance? Isn't there a rule book? Can I look at the book of rules?
Well, I would hope that if you guys are in a tournament that they're setting the boards up properly.
This is at somebody's house in their backyard, and they have a lot of food, Nikki.
Well, then I would just roll with the punches then.
That's what I'm going to do, but I want to be all professional when I go there. I might
ask Jeff. I showed him how to throw the bags. And as soon as I showed him, and he picked it up, and he was doing great.
You ain't going to be able to throw any bags, Greg. You probably can't even throw that far anyway.
I can't, Jeff.
You have to scoot up about halfway.
Hey, by the way, do you throw overhand or underhand, Nikki?
Throw however you want.
You want to throw it like, okay, so you want to take your wrist, like you hold it, like you're holding the bag, right? You got the bag in your hand. Nope, not like that. Nope. No. Oh my Lord. Good luck, Craig. Good luck, bud.
Yeah, just good luck, Craig.
I'm out. There's no help in this doctor hands.
Nikki, Nikki, thank you. I got it.
You got it? Okay. No money for you, sir.
Yeah, that's it. That's the form, Dr.
That's the form
Hamilton,
you want to use right there. Yep.
Watch that be the winning form. They're going to be like, his homosexual style of throw has come in handy at the tournament. He's winning, folks.
Oh my God, I couldn't imagine playing bags with Craig. I would like probably choke him halfway through it.
Remind me not to be on your team, Nikki.
Oh, if you're gonna throw like that,
I'm not going to throw like that. I'm probably going to do the traditional underhand toss.
well, you don't want to toss. You want to throw it kind of like a frisbee.
Really, more of a really. So I'm
with
giving
the wrist action. Yes.
Well, Nikki, you can tell me.
Well, I'm
that.
trying to tell you, and you're coming in gay. I don't know.
I wasn't coming in gay. I followed. I was just gay-ish.
Ish.
Slightly gay.
Craig, come to Michigan. I'll help you out, brother.
He ain't gonna come up here, Nikki.
It's like a toxic waste dump, I heard.
Craig.
We ain't talking about Ohio.
I hear it's a beautiful state.
It is a beautiful state. You should come see it.
I know. I want to come visit all the abandoned housing.
Listen, not all of Michigan is like that.
Just the big cities.
Just the big ones.
So, Jeff, let me ask you, is your strategy then for possible trouble with your job, is your financial strategy to get Michelle to sell more houses?
That's always my financial strategy, Diamond. I'll be a stay-home chicken dad. Hey, Nikki, did you see that? You see the post I made where Polly crapped on Michelle?
Yeah.
Man, that was funny.
How do y'all?
Jeff, you came up on Craig's yesterday with your grumpy butt and didn't even wish me a happy birthday. I was a little offended.
Oh well, I don't like doing what everyone else does, Nikki. So I'll say happy birthday today. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader.
He's a leader. He's a leader. Yeah.
So my husband puts out this really nice post on Facebook for my birthday to me. Riddle slides up in there and says, "Oh, I thought you were talking about me." Oh.
Now, you're not bringing any of your chickens with you, are you, Craig?
Where? Me or Jeff?
No, yeah, are you going to leave? I meant to say, are you going to leave your chickens at home when you go out with Jeff?
She bumped her head. You got to remember, she's
She's bumped her head on the stoop, and she turned into a stoop.
And fries were just a tad bit soggy, Jeff. Just a tad bit wet.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're even talking about, Jeff?
What I was gonna say. No, what I was gonna say was, Craig, when Jeff comes down, are you gonna leave your chickens at home when you go out with Jeff, or are you going to bring them with you so Jeff won't be missing his chickens?
I asked him. He said he's bringing them.
What are you doing with your chickens, Jeff?
No, I'm leaving them.
Oh.
All by themselves?
Yeah, who's going to take care of
them? Yeah, they'll be fine.
Even the babies?
I think Michelle's daughter's going to come check on them.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
I'm
You can't
hoping-
abandon the babies.
Yeah, well, they're going to be 4 weeks old, 4 or 5 weeks old.
Chicken will survive. You go on vacation, chicken die. So sad.
They were staying at the Holiday Inn in Covington, Craig.
Oh, good. I can't wait, Jeff. Do you think how many beds you got? Let's talk about your bed.
One king bed, but we can all 4 fit in there, Craig.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. I really want
videos.
you can jump.
Hold on, you need to bring the reporter Nikki with you.
Jeff, we might get kicked out of that hotel like you got kicked out of that bed and breakfast or whatever the shit was, B&B, Airbnb.
I doubt it.
Well, if you get kicked out, the good thing is you got a place to come stay.
No, I'm pretty sure we're not going to get kicked out.
All right. But
well, now that you've announced where you're going to stay, Jeff, you realize that the Holiday Inn in Covington is going to be inundated by hundreds of people booking.
Everybody, come on down. Jeff Riddle's having a meet and greet. Holiday Inn.
A meet and greet.
The meet and greet. We'll meet and greet at the what is that? Bay St. Louis at the casino.
Oh, the casino.
Jeff Riddle's just chilling at the Holiday Inn.
Hey, Craig,
Now,
you and Anita. Go ahead, Diamond.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jeff.
You guys play blackjack? Or you guys on the gay slots?
Jeff, I pull on the slots. And
look, I'm going to teach you how to play some blackjack.
Jeff, that's where people go into a horrible depression of gambling addiction, and they end up selling their house and cars to feed the frenzy, the feeling that they're just one more.
Or we can play craps. It's up to you. Your choice.
Red, you just made me really, really old. He says, Nikki B, happy 25th anniversary of your 21st birthday.
Uh-oh. How old is that?
Okay.
That's old.
I would be dead.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thanks, Red. You know how to make a girl feel good, let me tell you.
Hunter Biden criminal defense attorney quit.
I already said that. Were you not here, Craig?
He wasn't listening.
I'm just reading it on the chat, on your chat.
Craig, you're good with craps, aren't you?
I love craps. Love taking them. I love leaving them, though. I must play craps at least twice, maybe 3 times a day.
I like roulette too.
I don't like roulette.
Even in your friends,
I want big money in
house,
Vegas.
Craig.
Wait, what'd you say, Diamond?
I said, even in your friend's house, you left him one as a gift, didn't you?
I did. I left Lance Marauder. That was a New Year's present. Diamond, I thought I turned off the light and flushed the toilet because he made sure. He said, turn off the light. I was so focused on the light, I forgot about the crap in the toilet.
How do you forget to flush a toilet?
Oh, I mean, and it was impressive. So
that's why you didn't flush it. You were so impressed. You wanted
I'd have beat you.
He must have thought that Sasquatch had come to visit. What is this? He was pretty pissed, Diamond. You remember that?
Yes.
He used the F word.
That was awesome.
That was hilarious.
Yes, he called me an MFer. He was very.
Yes, he did. He was not impressed.
He was not my Christian brother that day, for sure.
No.
Did turn. It was a simple mistake. Sometimes you just lose your train of thought, Diamond.
Yeah. So, Jeff, you're flying down?
Yep.
You guys renting a vehicle?
Yep.
Yep.
Did you get a pretty good price on airfare, Jeff?
Well, that's a funny story, Nikki. I got this credit card, Delta Sky Miles.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this till about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months ago. I can get a companion ticket.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, free every year.
But
you
he's
get
been
one.
traveling a lot more with somebody who should have known this. So this will be the first.
But this is the first year I got one.
So my mom used to have, well, my mom's gone now. She died 5 years ago, but she had a American Express card that would keep accumulating Sky Miles. right? She had enough Sky Miles that she was going to fly us all somewhere, the family, and have one last trip before she passed. Well, she passed before she could do it. So when she passed, I called the Sky Miles trying to get them transferred to me, and they wouldn't do it.
No. So it was, New Orleans is expensive. It was like $450, I think.
Oh.
Jeez, damn.
But you got one.
Right. It was better than 900.
Yeah. That's why I'm driving to Florida here.
Right. Yeah. Florida's crazy.
Oh, I know. I was looking at pricing. I'm like, okay, I'll just drive.
Yeah.
Is that
and
round trip, Jeff? Round trip?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And we thought about driving, but it's just, well, New Orleans ain't bad. It's like 16 hours.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
That's still a long haul.
Well, what part? I mean, it could be 24 hours to mid Florida. It could be 30 to the Keys.
We're going to Clearwater.
Yeah. So it's 20 hours.
Yeah.
Nikki,
19.
Nikki, are you having a meet and greet at the Holiday Inn Clearwater by any chance?
We actually rented a condo, so I could have a meet and greet at my condo with the pool if anybody wants to come.
There's a lot of people follow you from Florida.
Anybody in the Clearwater area, come see me.
Nikki, we might come to be there when the Riddles are down here, or no?
I'm leaving March 31st.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
No.
Going on spring break.
Yep. No, I got it all planned out. We're going to all I have to do is feed Jeff and provide a bathroom for him to go to.
He'll find one anywhere he's at. You know that.
Every location.
Him and Brian Teaser, man. Oof.
The wife ain't figured that out yet. Just feed me. Really, just feed me. I'll find a shitter, but I start to get a little hangry after a while. You know?
Yep. You need snacks.
Hey, guess where I'm going?
Where?
Nowhere.
Diamond, that's actually probably one of the best.
That's the cheapest place to go.
Yes,
Really
it is. Wah, wah, wah.
Diamond, you're going to know the area because you've been there.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
familiar.
And I
Won't be any people.
I know all the good places to go.
Yeah.
It's going to feel home because you are.
No lines.
No lines, no waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No people bugging you.
I wanted to get crab dinner from. Gonna have to wait for that.
Oh, what's this?
Where are we going?
No, wherever y'all went. You remember that crab place? You went for a crab sandwich or a lobster, and you had to wait forever.
Poor boy.
Yeah, we waited. No, when you were up here, Jeff.
We didn't wait that long.
Look how spacey he is.
Yeah, it was about, I don't know, was it about 45 minutes or something?
Oh, to get in.
Yeah.
Well, we were outside waiting.
Yeah, but once we got in, it was quick.
No, you're thinking the steakhouse place. The first place that we went
Oh,
to.
yeah.
My granddaughter outside on the picnic table. Yeah.
I think I aged 10 years right there.
Yeah. It was so.
That was some bullshit.
He forgot all about it.
Yeah, I was trying to block that out of my memory, Diamond.
I know. Bad memories.
Looks like the Democrat Maryland mayor was arrested on 56 child pornography charges.
56.
That's good.
Wow.
Dirtbag.
That's a lot of charges. 56.
Hey, you didn't want to go for one, huh? Shit. Jeez.
Might as well.
Hey, what are we doing Friday night when we get in? Yeah, Friday night. What are we doing when we go down?
Wait, you broke up. You're breaking up, Jeff.
Mr.
I said, what are we doing Friday night?
We're gonna take a little nap. Check
No.
He wants to feel the king size bed under his
I
bum.
was just gonna say I can see the four of them laying on the king size bed taking a nap.
Okay, first of all,
There'll be 3 of them there. I'm going downtown.
yeah, that the first night.
Gotta go.
We're gonna go eat. You're gonna be hungry. You're coming off of the airplane. We're going to the Chimes restaurant for another meet and greet in Covington area. Whoever wants to come.
We got to meet up with John. I got to give him a factory reset.
Definitely going to get the shit slapped out of him. And Jeff,
Yeah.
I want to reset. We're going to film it. I want you to smack the crap out
gosh.
like those videos. The professional slapping contest.
No.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here. Jeff was just trying to commute it all, I think.
I guess he was taking it all in.
He was. He
You
said
know,
no.
It took him a full minute to realize there was a volcano on the screen one time. So I don't want to hold anything.
No crap. That was awful.
I didn't have glasses on.
Yep.
Right.
Now he does. Yeah, Jeff. So we'll figure out, and then we'll go to a discotheque. Somebody suggested B-Dog.
I ain't going to no fucking discotheque.
Well, B-Dog said we a gay bar.
I ain't going. No. No, don't gay it up.
Let me give you a piece of advice. If he tries to take you in somewhere that has a flag, that's got all these
Right.
different you don't want to go in there. Even if you got to go pee or anything, don't go in there.
I'm going to tell
I
Jeff,
ain't
quick,
going.
take your trousers and put these here chaps on. Come on.
If he suggests that you wear polyester, Jeff, say no.
Elastic.
Jeff and polyester pants.
Jeff, bring
no.
your little Christmas shirt. Jeff, wear your Christmas shirt.
I can't find it, but I'm gonna wear some cool shirts. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wear some cool shirts, Craig. We're gonna get talked to. You can wear your shirt. I'll wear my shirt. We'll bring you your MIT shirts that Diamond and I got you from Boston.
Awesome.
I mean, we got them from MIT, so they're legit.
Heck yes. We're going to go get
Right, Diamond?
Diamond got Bay St.
I'm
Louis.
pleading the fifth, Jeff. Pleading the fifth. You gotta wear your 8th grade shirt, Jeff.
I'll try to find one. If not, Craig, we'll get one. Me and you'll get matching shirts. We'll go to the Will and we'll get some 8th grade shirts.
That'll work. I don't mind.
And we'll just walk around. We'll walk around downtown like that.
With your half shirts on.
On Bourbon Street.
We can go to the Goodwill and we'll look for a heavy set father-son combination of shirts.
Big and tall store.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Long shirt store.
We're like the village people.
All right, now look, Jeff, I got work on Saturday during the day. You know that, right?
Bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit? I got to go to work just from 9 to 3.
All right. Well,
Anita.
Anita's going to fill in.
Anita's going to fill in. Anita, you hearing this?
Yeah, no, whatever they want to do.
Whatever. She's down for it, dude. Y'all are going to have a day with Anita. Y'all might even come by and visit me. And then can we go get the world's best po' boy at Big Bear's?
Yeah.
Jeff's going to love that po' boy. Oh,
so
man.
are you guys going to hit New Orleans or no?
Yeah. Yeah, I done told you we're going to go to Pat O'Brien's early.
All right.
On a
Are you driving?
Someday. Yeah, I'm driving. Yeah.
All right.
We'll take. I'm gonna get a Grand Cherokee. You can see how real vehicles are made.
That's right.
I mean, you could drive our vehicle, just me and Anita back seat and drink champagne.
No, I'll take the rental car.
All right.
You guys can ride in a fancy car.
We're gonna let the guy who doesn't know where he's going drive us. No,
I know where I'm going.
he does know where he's going. He does.
I've been there a few times.
He has. He worked here
Yeah, I'm a shoe.
at Mishu. That's correct.
What's a Mishu?
Mishu
It's
is
a
the
top secret place.
The rockets. They make rockets for NASA.
You worked there, Jeff?
Absolutely. You guys, there's a lot of stuff you guys don't know about me.
Bubba Morris says, stay out of New Orleans. You'll get robbed.
No, I've been there plenty of times. And New Orleans ain't nothing on Flint or Detroit or Saginaw or Pontiac.
Did you say Saigon?
Saigon.
Saigon.
Hey, Jeff, when we're downtown, can we go visit my aunt? She lives down there in the French Quarter, and I haven't seen her since last year.
She's gonna love me, Craig. Yeah, absolutely, we can go.
All right, we're gonna go visit. I'm gonna call her and let her know that we're coming by.
We'll park there, then we'll walk.
Well, we can't park there. Well, I need to find out about we might be able to park there. It depends on the street cleaners, but she can give us a sticker to park.
There ain't no parking down there.
Anita, will you please stop farting in the house?
Oh my Lord. I just want to say that Mountain Man's here, so I wanted to say hi to Mountain Man, and I'm not going to tell him though, Diamond, that Hello America Red's here that owes him money.
Oh, yeah.
He told us not to say anything.
Don't tell him. He
Yeah.
asked us not to say anything.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, I am so looking forward to your visit.
You guys.
Yeah, we only got another week or so, Craig.
Oh boy.
We need video. We need video.
Yes. Lives.
Oh, yeah.
Lives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go see the doctor and get me on some uppers.
I'll bring some cocaine with me, Craig.
Time.
Jeff, I don't like that. I like doing only prescribed drugs from the doctor.
Listen, I got an idea. Before you hit the airport, Jeff, stop in Detroit and get him what he needs.
Yeah. Get up in the inner city, Jeff.
If not, I can just get it in New Orleans. I wouldn't have to smuggle it. Michelle wouldn't have to smuggle it in her prison purse.
That's exactly where she'd have to put it. Yep.
Because I'm not doing it.
Yep.
Mountain Man says that he's into me for some serious cash. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Mountain Man. I didn't tell you he was here. He was just here. He's been commenting all night.
I forgot who owes who.
Red owes Mountain Man some serious cash.
Oh.
I can't wait for some Louisiana food, Craig.
Oh, you guys are going to have so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you screen your pilot before you get on the plane. Make sure he's not jabberdoodled.
Well, my buddy was just telling me they had a bunch of close calls with planes. I didn't know about it. He just told me about it tonight.
On the runway, they almost crashed.
I don't like flying anyway.
Yeah, let's not tell that. Oh, dude. Jeff, you'll be fine.
I just hope,
Was that in
it's.
Michigan, Jeff? Was
No,
that
I don't
in
know where it
Michigan?
was. I don't know.
Mountain Man, I'm sorry. I think he's left the building.
And bring your bathing suit, Jeff. Make sure you bring your bathing suit. Just
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, he wants to go down a lazy river.
Oh, they might have a pool up there at the Holiday Inn, Jeff. We can just swim there.
What's the temps been there?
80s, dude. We're gonna be set. I got a big
I'm gonna
giant
get me a suntan.
Me and you can float on the unicorn.
Perfect.
Conservative Cowboy says, breaking news. Local sources say that sound of an explosion was heard in the Kolomna region in Moscow.
Wonderful.
Probably them smelly Ukrainians, Nikki.
Probably. Or that or another trail drone, whatever. Another train gone wrong.
DOT says it's been like 4.
Oh, wow.
EOT can't count that high.
Yeah, he's a big know-it-all.
She's a smart gal. We like her.
Mhm.
All right, Nikki, we love you. We probably ruined your audience. How many are here?
194.
A lot less. See, a lot less than there was.
Yeah, a bunch of them left when, yeah.
Sorry. All right.
All right, it's been fun, guys. I hope if I don't talk to you guys, have a safe trip, Jeff, and have a wonderful time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you guys, please make videos, okay? It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, we will.
I need to laugh.
Any picture of me and Jeff. Picture.
Oh, did I take picture now?
And Jeff,
Good night, everybody.
Very awkward. Love y'all.
Bye.
Is everybody leaving me? Okay, I guess it's just me. Well, good night, folks. Thanks for coming. It was fun. Anybody else want to come up with me? Everybody just left me. Anybody? If I drop this, nobody comes, I'm going to end it. Marla Benningfield, I hope you stay safe, my friend. This weather's going to get crazy. Anybody want to come up with me before I end it? Love you too, Bubba Morris. All right. Well, good night, all. Thanks for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'll see you all around somewhere. Have a great night, everyone.